Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Destiny 2. We're going to continue the story mission today. Apparently Failsafe has something to say.
Returned, Captain. I have been studying the data you gathered from Nessus, and I believe I have discovered a new way to help you, so I won't get abandoned again. By analyzing viable radiolaria samples from different sites across the planet, I can determine whether the aberrant behavior of the Vex is a regional phenomenon or something deeper. Of course, to guide you to the correct sites, I would need permission to temporarily promote myself to your commanding officer. Which I have just done, as my parameters include tacit approval. Come on, Captain. Let me take the lead for a change. It'll be an adventure.
Interesting. Failsafe is delighted by your return. She excitedly shares how she believes she can be of use to you as you discover more about the Nessus Vex. And then it is... She admits she would need a temporary promotion in order to plan the mission and find the radiolite and crystallized radiolaria samples herself and takes your momentary silence as permission. Alright, sweet. So, deploy failsafe proximity sensors in the Exodus Black area of Nessus. Keep an eye on your helmet's readout for proximity readings. Okay. Alright, we're here.
Alright, Captain. I will now engage my proximity-based sample detection method. Beep. 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 Target located. Please investigate the area.
Investigate the area, huh? Proximity sensor is not changing at all.
Incoming fallen craft with elevated ether signatures. Wait, something's wrong here.
Okay. So now we do the same thing in the Glade of Echoes. I found it.
Ah, jeez. This isn't right either. Sorry.
Despite incomplete scan data, Failsafe is confident she can triangulate the optimal location to scan from within the Hallows. Use Failsafe's highly advanced proximity sensor to find the optimal location to deploy her scanners and cover the object. Okay, so we want to go to the Hallows next.
Beep.
Found it. Collect a research specimen within the Hallows. Did I break it by going too fast? Surely not. No, there's a research sample up here, I see.
Ah, that's better. A perfect sample. I will process it and use it as a baseline for our future research. Please deliver it to my mainframe in the remains of the Exodus Black here on Nessus. But be warned, the Vex and Fallen are swarming in increasingly concerning numbers.
Deliver the newly collected specimen to the terminal in the mainframe room of the Exodus Crash Strike on Nessus. Interesting. Okay.
Captain, you're finally here.
Failsafe knew you would answer her distress call.
The captain enjoys dismantling Vex almost as much as you do, Saint Unit.
Are we rubbing off on you, Failsafe?
asteroid Vex.
Interesting, it's a new version of the strike. No ball. Go back this way, you come.
I'll be right back.
These dust-filled shanks are funny. They look like they have mohawks. They look like Johnny Five out of Short Circuit when he goes... I can't remember if it's the first one or the second one, but where he goes like all punk. Gets a mohawk, turns evil. Same as the dungeon? Okay. Crazy how much they've changed the strike for this specifically. Is this strike just updated now? I guess maybe.
Cold and dark in here.
Perfect for an ambush. Stay on your guard.
Failsafe has detected an energy signature on Nessus matching that. Dubbed. Quest. I mean, I'm reading this. Sorry, teammates, you can deal. She has dubbed it NSC. I request you on the ground assistance when hunting it down. She's exciting for your new proximity sensor. Okay.
That is better. Failsafe, you agree?
Most life forms and AIs prefer silence to gunfire. Guardians are the
Easy
notable
enough.
exception.
You know us too well.
Well, that's cool. I wonder when they updated this strike. They do it ages ago and I just never knew. I guess it was all kind of relevant to this season, so maybe they did it this season, I guess. Specimen collected.
We've pulled everything we can from this site. Failsafe. Sweep the area and find our next target.
Data streams are consolidating at a new location. Stand by.
No, failsafe. You place NES O2C into failsafe research bay alongside NES O2A and NES O2B. Shiny and beautiful, just like me. Failsafe gives an awkward chuckle and pauses for a moment. The moment grows longer. The silence remains unbroken. Guess they can't all be winners. Leave me here and I'll take a look at our new prize, Captain. Her turn brightens. An attempt not to be the first AA to die of embarrassment. Failsafe believes NES O2 originates from a location of great power on Nessus. Complete patrols, public events, and lost sectors triangulate the source of the specimen. Scrape additional ambient data by completing failsafe bounties. Okay. As you upload your most recently gathered data from failsafe system, she activates her remote uplink and her helm holo projection brings to life. I have something for you, Captain, she says excitedly. Her system whirs as she initiates a transmat. It took me a while to replicate, but you've been helping me so much, and I wanted to return the favor. I'm trying to read it with this shit in the way. There's a cheerful chime and a panel on the console in front of you kisses open, revealing a shimmering engram. It's slightly warm to the touch. I hope that you were able to... I hope this will enable you to collect data more efficiently, she says courteously, and then her voice drops to a conspiratorial stage whisper. Though, through, you know, violence. Her lights wink as it out... Her lights wink out as you claim your prize. Okay.
Failsafe briefed me about your progress on Nessus. She seems pleased that things are going so well. I'm concerned they're about to get worse. My Hidden have been studying the Valence, the aurora that spread from the Traveler after the Witness's defeat. I don't have all the answers yet, but we know the object that fell from the Valence emitted an unusual power signature. Unlike anything we've ever seen. We're operating under the assumption that the Nessus Vex took control of it. Their new behavior could be a result of interfacing with an unknown variable. I believe they're unpredictable, because they don't yet know how to command this power. But I think they're learning. Give Failsafe all the support she needs. She may be a bit unpredictable herself, but she's our best source of intel on the Vex. We can't afford to be reactive. Stay alert.
Alright. Ikora will reach you on the holoprojector while Failsafe processes the data you retrieved from the aberrant Vex. Correct. Correct. So, we do have an extra thing to do here. Oh, emote. That's rare. Another sit emote, I'll take it. So, we did have another thing to do, notably. Okay, so that's just next week stuff. We have this here. Okay, so this gives you more research, which gives you the... It buffs your... It increases the duration of the buffs you receive in the breach executable activity. Okay. I don't know if this needs to be done in the mission. It doesn't seem to give a whole lot of lore, to be honest, but maybe I'll just do it now anyway. There is a note here saying that Failsafe reminds you can pick up additional bounties by visiting her in the Access Blast One Nessus. So I guess you can do from her and from the other thing as well. Also, we have radio.
Captain, I've checked your messages for you. There are none.
I know how that feels.
So I wrote you one myself. Dear current living captain, after the Cabal dropped a tank on Nessus, and you ignored me the whole time, I thought we had beef.
Let's just say it's a good thing my armory exploded when I crashed here.
But now you're back, and we're partners again. So I forgive you. Please don't leave.
Our research has been the most eventful and fulfilling time I've had in centuries of silent abandonment. It's good to be part of a team again.
And Captain, remember, you're part of the team too.
I know what it's like to have to be the strong silent type. Through no choice of my own. Anyway, if you ever want to chat with someone who is a good listener...
I'm a good listener.
And I have a lot of free time. Don't be a stranger.
That was funny. I was talking about when Keitel dropped a massive tank on there, and it's true, we just did not talk to Failsafe about it, which, you know, seems rude. We'll see if this actually gives any additional lore. I'll probably cut it all out for you guys, but it was essentially just Ness's busy work, just doing bounties for Failsafe, so relatively easy. It is worth noting you can do the ones from her, like the vendor on the planet, as well as the ones from the helm. They both count, because they're both technically failsafe bounties, quote-unquote. Failsafe.
Research complete, Captain. Extensive analysis of the constellation fragment you collected has deciphered a Vex protocol for data compression and...
Basically, you retain more of that data crammed in your pockets. You know, if you explode.
Your next research task will be available between 3 and 720 hours from now.
Fantastic. Failsafe's light brighten up your approach. I said it kind of brief. Let me finish this first. Failsafe's light brighten as you approach. Research complete, Captain. She presents you with a report of Ness 02. It's also name Well Constellation Fragments. Report summary. These objects are linked to each other and to the wells of Nessus. Affecting one affects the other, which makes them perfect for data storage and retrieval. Research instrument fabricated. Weekly deep site focusing. The first echo engram you focus every week is guaranteed to have deep site resonance. Well, it was worth doing at the very least, because that's quite useful to have. Because I like the idea of focusing red borders. I think there's actually quite a few of these guns I find interesting. The hand cannon is cool because it gets volt shot, so 180 with volt shot might be fun to play around with. The auto rifle is cool because it's a 720 with headstone, which we haven't had before. Scout rifle doesn't seem particularly special. Rocket launcher has some interesting perks on it. Sword, it's caster frame. It's the first stasis caster frame, that's kind of interesting. These two I care the least amount about, like these three in the middle. And this one here, Lost Signal, is just absolutely like nuts, bananas, cool gun, you know? But let me back out of here. I think that's now everything done for the week. Oh, got to display the specimen, but otherwise, everything done for the week. Cool. Yeah, so that's everything done for the week. I did say kind of very briefly mention it last week as well. The fact that these are essentially just seasons still, I'm kind of disappointed by. Like, it remains to be seen whether they change up a bit in the future. But they made this whole spiel in the announcement trailer for Final Shape, where they did a bunch of stuff on Final Shape. And Lightfall, in fact, I think it was even the Lightfall one, so before that. But they had this huge spiel about how episodes are really going to be different from seasons. They're so different. So far, they seem exactly the fucking same as seasons. So, I don't know, man. We'll see, but I like the stories being told in it thus far. They're cool stories, but they're still being told in exactly the same framework as seasons. Down to having, like, the fucking radio message at the end, right? Like, it's formulaically identical to seasons, which is very fucking boring. I hope they swap it up come later episodes. But that's going to be it. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.